Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Your Sunny Archist, and I am, of course, Your Sunny Archist. And today we're here to do a love reading for Pisces for this first half of June of 2020. Love reading for Pisces, and it'll be for male and female. We will start with the men first, and then the female after. Okay, please keep in mind that I do read from the sun sign predominantly. However, you're more than welcome to check out your moon and rising and see how it all resonates with you, and perhaps even give you a more clearer and better picture of what to expect in these upcoming few weeks, a couple of weeks. Okay. Also, keep in mind that this is for entertainment purposes only. So I always recommend that the best thing to do is to make the best choice for you based on what you are currently living and experiencing. Okay. All right. So let's see here. We're going to start off with Pisces men. What love messages do we have for Pisces men for this first half of June of 2020? I've been shuffling for a little bit. I've already seen trust. I just saw a wedding about 2 shuffles ago. See some nice cards. Nice cards. One more. One more of these. And let's see. What love messages do we have for Pisces men for this first half of June of 2020? Please and thank you. So those of you that are unsure at this time, remember I did say I saw the trust card, so it may be in your best interest to trust that things are going the way that they're supposed to be going, and that things will begin to happen when it is in the best timing. Oh, I just saw it again. Separation. So we have a past life relationship. You have known each other before. So you are, and then we have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So to me, it's a possible breakup with someone. You've been through this before, whether through a past life or just a cycle that you tend to repeat with this person. And it looks like you're either going to take some time apart, or that's a lot of cards. Either take some time apart, or you're headed towards a breakup. Oh, I'm not sure. I saw the deception card there. It's express your love. Let's see. It was a lot of cards, so if they come back out, we know that that was meant to be. I think with the deception there, you have to be careful. There were probably lies. They weren't, your significant other was not very forthcoming with their honesty and sincerity. And so that's what may have affected your relationship at this time, right? Separation, but it says to flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. And then you have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Now, hold on a minute. And last but not least, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this is a cycle that you tend. This is something you've been through this more than once already with this person, right? So I actually have a question, and my first question is, okay, so what the heck are you gonna do? Are you going to finally let this go, or are you going to finally work on it? Like, why are we having these issues, right? Like, why is there this constant back and forth between each other? I'm looking at the cards. It seems like there's a breakup coming. You're on a verge of a breakup, or you're currently separated. Right? Then you have the flirting card. And there's only two people in the flirt card, even though it says extend your light-hearted energy to others, and the word others is in its plural form. And then you have engagement. So I take it as you're separated again. In order to win them back, you're gonna have to flirt. You're gonna have to win them over again. Okay, and then you're going to have to basically pop the question, just propose, because it's that, or it's getting to the point where basically you got to let it go. It's over. I don't see how you can continue to repeat the cycle with this person, or expect for this person to continue going through this with you over and over again. And for what? What are you gaining from this? I can't help but say, what kind of a person are you to find this enjoyable or amusing? Whatever my opinion of it is not important. It's just, and I do have a very strong opinion about it. However, that's not my purpose here. My purpose here is to help you understand what's going on around you, right? And to find out why, if possible. So let's take a look at the separation. Why is the separation card here? Wow, right away. Separation is here because someone received that light bulb moment, that epiphany, that realization, mental clarity. And they figured this isn't right. Either you did or this person did. Excuse me, I need a cup of water. Either you did or the person did. One of you chose it. One more card, please. Got a lot of cards. So let's go through this a little, just somewhat quickly. So I think this is going to sum up these three cards. So the mental clarity was that there was a new beginning that was needed, and you were very stuck in your head about it. Do I take the leap of faith or do I not? Right? And you were stuck in your head about it because you weren't sure if you were going to succeed, gain anything out of it. And apparently you did. By letting this go, you're now going to have a new beginning. Almost a new cycle, starting a new cycle with this same person. I don't know if I would if that would be something I would do, but I got to remind myself, this isn't about me, this is about you, Pisces men. But I say that because I want you to be cautious. I want you to really think this relationship through in its entirety. Now, if you know that the reason for all of this back and forth is mainly because of things that you've been doing that have not been correct, then in this process of flirting, you're going to have to right those wrong in a very coquettish fashion in order to woo this person and to win them over, and to once again have them by your side and start a new level of commitment. Okay? because you go from flirt to engagement, and you can only do that with someone that you've already known, that you've already um, been through some ups and downs with. And every relationship has their ups and downs. So I'm not really trying to pass any judgment, but I do want you to be aware of things you should consider when it comes to this relationship. Okay. And part of the reasons for separation, I don't, before I continue, like I'm looking at the Fool card. I'm trying to understand the Fool card. Like, why is that here? The Dreamer, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunity. I mean, you broke up for a reason. Something happened, you broke up, and when you broke up, you got this mental clarity. Look, I really want this person. This is who I want, because you have flirt and engagement, right? And you're stuck in your head if you're gonna win them over or not. That's how I'm reading this. And you have engagement, so you're gonna flirt with them to try to win them back, right? And be cute and a little funny and a little touchy feely here and there. Like I could see you already trying to play it off, Mr. Smooth, right? Mr. Rico Suave type of type of moves, right? And that's cool, fine. And if it works for you, hey, why not? Um, but this person is expecting engagement. They are expecting a committed and serious level of commitment with them from you. And if you want this relationship to last, that's what you're going to have to do. Then we have religious factors. Let's take a look at these religious factors. Now, religious factors can be anything that religion can have an effect on your life and what it dictates as to how to live your life, right? In any aspect of your life. Any of the so anything outside of it is a taboo. So we have 3 of air, 10 of water. So we have a broken heart. 3 of air, 10 of water. What in the world? King of air, 6 of earth. I should have shuffled again. This is a lot. I knew it was going to be deep. I could feel it. What did you do? All right. So in the end, there's a tower moment coming your way if you haven't had one already. But I think the separation with your tower moment. Okay, life experience. Card number 16 is equivalent to the tower in the traditional tarot decks. Okay, so your heart was broken, or there was a heartbreak, there was a separation, great sadness. Take time to heal the need to forgive yourself or others, right? So now you need to forgive each other of that, okay, in order to reunite once again, because you have the 10 of water. The 10 of water, it says a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met, trustworthy relationships. So although you're brokenhearted, considering the statements in this card, you're each gonna have to forgive each other if you want to reconciliate and recuperate the happy, loving couple or family that you have or had. Okay, and it's going to be important for you to also take on and embody the energy of the King of Air. And by doing so, it's going to require you to use your discernment as a type of strategy to cut out what no longer serves you, your significant other, and your relationship as a whole. All right. And you're also going to be needing to, this is Pisces, and you could be dealing with a Libra as well, or an earth sign. There is a lot of water. Um, so I think that's very indicative of your energy. There's a lot of swords. So that's why I think, you could be dealing with an air sign as well. I mean, with the 6 of earth here, even though it's an earth sign card, it's also considered a Libra card because of the obvious scales that are there, indicative of the Libra energy. So you're gonna need to be more generous and in the way that you handle the situation, and the way that you conduct yourself in the relationship in order for it to last, Pisces man. And that's going to be very important. um because here you have the Tower, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, and it's time to spread your wings. Okay, so it could be that there were more than one person in this relationship. um you're gonna get you're gonna get Knight of Air and Page of Air just flipped over. So this is clearly you communicating, or somebody communicating to you of I don't know, for a moment there I got a little bit of like father and son, or father and daughter, right? It's the Knight and the Page. They're that's one pair. But you're looking to move quickly. You want to quickly review your options, quickly review your choices, and say what you need to say. Oh Lord, I hope this isn't. So you're gonna be revealed something, and you're gonna have to decide whether you're in agreement with it or not, and make a decision based on what's best for you. Last two. Four of Water and the Moon. So, four of Water is missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. And then the Moon, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. Like, you don't want to see what you have right in front. I mean, what the heck are you doing? I mean, it may be the sunny arches, but it ain't always sunshine and rainbows over here. What the heck are you doing? Do you want this relationship or not? Is I think the biggest question. You let go. You're stuck in your head if you made the right choice or not. Then you're gonna flirt and engagement. So you start flirting with them again. Then you decide you want to make this a serious commitment, or in order for it to continue further than what it has, to start a new cycle, you would have to offer them a more committed relationship, a higher level of commitment. It could be an engagement, could be marriage, finally setting that wedding date and going through with it. I can already see the couple in the wedding card, and I think the wedding card did catch my eye when I was shuffling in the beginning. All right, I gotta move along here because it's taking a minute too. But see here, you're not seeing it. You don't want these options, and yeah, there's more than one person going on. You think you have a lot of options, and you really don't. Like, you wanted that happy family type of thing. And the King of Swords has, every king has their own castle, and every king has their queen, and so on and so forth. First off, I see no queens. What did come up was a knight and a page. You're going to get communication about something. So, in regards to this, there's something that's going to be communicated to you, and you're not going to like it. They may end up kicking you to the curb, is what I'm understanding, because the way things are going here, um, you're gonna get the communication, and that's gonna be the tower moment. Whatever it is that gets revealed to you, possible ultimatums, like either you're all in or you're out, type of thing, kind of thing. And I don't blame them. We have four of water and the moon. So you're not seeing this. You're not even seeing what's there for you because you simply don't want it. You don't want anything. Okay. And you have the moon card. There are and you don't want anything because you're afraid. You're afraid of these things not working out. You're afraid of all these. Your fears are your religious factors. Your fears are what's blocking you. And I think it's time to overcome those fears. You're the one who's going to lose out, not the other person. The other person is going to be hurt. But I mean, there's already heartbreak there. There's heartbreak because, uh, from the looks of it, a happy home was broken. You could have been dealing with an air sign. Why do I keep wanting to say earth signs? I keep wanting to say Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, right? But every time I see Six of Earth, I automatically think Libra because of the scales. But King of Air, either that or you're dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but they're the ones who are embodying the energy of the King of Air, and they're the ones who are about to cut your ass out, like, and everything else that comes with you. Let's take a look at some advice cards. Did I? Yeah, I put them away. My bad. Let's get some advice cards. I don't mean to be harsh, but I'm trying to understand what's going on, and I get it. You're afraid. Maybe you're getting cold feet. If it's something as simple as cold feet, that's fine. I mean, you're up at night. You're not really sleeping out all that well, and neither is your other person. Both of you are awake. Two eights. You got the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Now I'm about to shuffle these, and this is what catches my eyes. You're gonna get communication probably through text message, DM. I'm getting a letter, so you may get an actual letter in the mail. Test results I'm getting. I don't know, but whatever it is, you're gonna get it, and you can't sleep because you're too busy thinking about that communication that you're waiting on. Um, Definitely not facing each other. So one of you is not sleeping, and the other one is anticipating communication, or both. So let's take a look at these advice cards. The number 8 is going to be important for you. There are two sixes out, so the number 6 may also be important to you. Six of fire and six of earth. See, what love advice do we have for Pisces men for this first half of June of 2020? Please and thank you. You're going to need to really follow your intuition here. I mean, it's normal to be fearful, but it's either you're going to go through with this or you're not. But I think you're waiting on some sort of communication. Like I said, a possible test result of some sort. News. I don't know. And I think you're going to base your decision on that. That's going to be your tower when you get those results, or when you get the message. Okay, last one, and then we're going to look into your advice cards. Oh, this is definitely going longer than I expected. Again, Four of Cups. So 4 is definitely important. You're not settling. And I see the King of Swords again. I'm not even looking for him. He likes to pop out. I'll tell you that right now. He likes to pop out every time. And it's weird how he pops out for me. But the fact that I'm seeing him here again and he's already here, this is your energy thing. You're the one who's embodying the energy of the king of air, king of swords, and you're just not settling. You just don't want just anything. You're looking for more. You feel like there's more or there's better for you out there. And I can't blame you because this doesn't really feel like I don't know, like a long-standing relationship. But you have to make that decision. You can't just keep going back and forth. What I tell you? What did I tell you? You gotta make up your mind, man. I'm sorry. I am somewhat agitated because I just feel it. I'm the one seeing the cards. I'm the outsider looking in. So yes, I need to be more empathetic towards you. Maybe you're not seeing it, and this is uh the mental clarity that you needed in order to see what was going on. So you're breaking up your happy home for what reason? And that reason is based on test results. I just keep thinking, I just keep not just thinking, but I keep getting test results. Like I literally saw an envelope and it looked like you're looking for the final results. Um, you got the three of air, so this it's like a heartbreak and a breakup of a family. And it's something that you decided to cut off or somehow you decide to be I don't like I'm trying to understand how the king of air is going to be more generous or the king of air is going to try to repair the home. Like, are you going to repair it or not? You know, you don't want to settle, but you're cutting it out. You really need to think about what it is that you want. You really need to use your sense of discernment. You need to be mindful of the way you communicate and how you come across when you communicate your needs and wants, your emotions, your expectations. And you have a new beginning coming. I was looking, I saw the Justice card, so and the High Priestess again, she came out for Aquarius. Maybe dealing with an Aquarius, I wouldn't be surprised. You do have a lot of air cards, right? Hence the King of Swords. So maybe you are dealing with an Aquarius, or maybe you are dealing with a Libra. The Justice card is reversed right now and here, so that's just, I guess, the justice hasn't been served. So that means that whatever results you were expecting, final say, verdict, I guess, because of why do I want to say Jesus or whatever the divine um, has for you, you're still waiting for that. Okay, but I guess don't settle. Use your sense of discernment. Follow your intuition. Follow your logic. Think things through. Use your sense of discernment. Um, use your skills of great communication and strategy and all that uh, in order to bring forth a new venture. Not necessarily, well, it could be a form of new, I don't know if it's love. I think it's to start a new, to like let go of all the old bullshit that you've had in the past. Maybe you may need to apologize. Like, you're not picking anything. Oh shit. So it's like you're not picking anything. So even though we're only at the 4 of Cups, you're not settling. You don't want to settle because you do want to continue this relationship, but you want to do it in the senses where you begin to create a foundation. You want to seriously establish this relationship in order to move on. And maybe repair your happy home, right? Happy wife, happy life type of thing. Whether or not you have children. But it appears to be that there are children in this card, or there is a child in this card, and so that's why I say that. Okay. And that is your advice for this first half of June of 2020. I appreciate that, I'm able to do this for you, and I hope that I was able to open up your mind and get you to see things from a different perspective. Um if not, I'm sure that you're able to see it to get a better understanding, a better view of what your situation is like. So I wish you the best of positive vibes for this first half of June. Please leave your comments down below. Let me know how it all resonates with you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next half of June. Hold on. That communication is coming. Um, though, if it is a test result or a verdict of some sort, it is coming 8 days, 8 weeks kind of thing. If you're looking for a timeline, because the number 8, there were two eights together, right? Alrighty. So, bunch of positive vibes, and I will talk to you soon in the next half. All right, so let's go on to Pisces women. All right, Pisces women, love messages for Pisces women for this first half of June of 2020. Oh, I like that card. The card with the two angels. Oh, let's give your relationship a chance. Aww. Please don't tell me your reading is going to be as in-depth. I am not doing well with keeping track of time. I am so sorry. One more. Love messages for Pisces women for this first half of June 2020. Some really nice cards, though. All right, let's see what love messages we have. Love messages for Pisces women for this first half of June of 2020. Please and thank you. Libra's coming to mind. Are you dealing with a Libra? It's just a one or a few of you. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So what is self-respect? Self-respect is when you have taught others how you want to be treated by treating yourself with those expectations in mind. So let's say starting by setting boundaries. There's a certain way that you want people to treat you. You want them to treat you with respect, but what kind of respect? Well, in order for them to do that, you need to show them by showing yourself that respect. And you do that by taking care of yourself, by looking out for yourself, okay? By being independent and being able to stand on your own 2 feet, not depending on others or anything to help you get through or surpass any obstacles that may come your way. Okay. Children, your love life is being affected by children. So this is for the Pisces women who have children. And then you have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So to me, this means that not only do you need to love yourself, but you also need to spend this time, especially as in the form of a retreat, to dedicate it to your children as well. Not only are you going to take care of yourself, but to show more love and affection towards your children. Okay. And retreat, it could be letting go all the social media, reconciliation of some sort. Well, let's see what else comes up. 2 more cards, please. 2 more love cards for Pisces women for this first half of June of 2020. Please and thank you. So the retreat, you're disconnecting from the world. So maybe you're taking a break from social media. Maybe you're taking a break from all the news, all the things that are going on. I know that we're all affected by the this this COVID pandemic, the protests, the riots, the abuse of power, unfortunately, and even having to self reflect. How are we either adding to the problem, or how can we become help to become a part of the solution? Um, how do we view ourselves, and how do we view others? I think is also important. So it may be time to retreat. It may be time to take a break, let that all go, not because you don't care, but because you need to take care of yourself, and you need to dedicate more love and affection for your children. You're not neglecting them, at least I hope not, but um it could be, I mean, I'm just giving um what's going on in the world as examples, right? As reasons for needing a retreat, or what you're retreating from. But especially with the children there, I think the children may need you more than what you anticipated. They're becoming more emotionally dependent on you at this time. Okay, so we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I think this is a more of a period of self-love, self-care, than it necessarily is about a relationship. Um, I don't see a breakup, but at the same time, I'm not sure. It doesn't appear. Well, maybe because each card there's a couple, even here. But considering how the message is to love yourself first, I think by doing all that and focusing more attention on the children, taking a break from everything. I think you need a break. Um, a mental break, a physical break, an emotional break, maybe even a spiritual break. And I only say that because perhaps you're an empath, and you're a Pisces. So forget about it. You are definitely feeling, possibly even absorbing the emotions of others, and it is starting to affect you. And the children can sense things like that. So that may be why they're becoming more emotionally dependent on you. Not necessarily because they're being so needy and so clingy, but because they can sense your that you're currently troubled. Right? They notice that certain things are off about you. It's the children card looks like it's also here because of the need for playfulness. Okay, so there may be a need for more play with your children. Um, more of a need for you to be present and available to them than to anyone else or anything else. Um, and then you have engagement. I think by doing all this, by taking care, by making sure you and your children are good, if there is a significant other in the picture, they're going to see that, and that's going to attract them even more, because they're seeing that you value your family, you value your children, and you value yourself. You know what you are all worth, right? And you will take a break from whoever or whatever you need to take a break from, and make sure that your children and that you yourself are uh, all of your needs are met and more, and that attracts them because that's probably those are the qualities that they're looking for in a significant other. All right, so let's take. Well, it looks like you got a lot of love messages. There's a lot going on. But what we want to do is we want to take a look at this retreat, and I want to take a look at engagement. Yeah. So definitely by retreating, you're gonna by taking a break from things, you'll have more energy to want to do more fun things. Definitely. But in the meantime, excuse me, let's take a look at this retreat. Why is the retreat card here? Please and thank you. That may be the wrong question. We have Four of Fire. Contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. So, the retreat is necessary in order to have a happy home life. Okay. So yeah, and definitely, and again, like I've said before, it's definitely about making sure that you and your children are good, that you are well off, and with all your needs, and that they are all being met. Okay. Let's take a look at engagement. No, playfulness. One card for. All right, here we go. Six of Earth, renewal, Eight of Fire, Knight of Earth, and Page of Earth. Oh, it's a lot of grounding. So yeah, there's definitely a need to pay closer attention to the home life. So you want to stabilize the home, and more generosity, more giving. I think you're deciding to go in a new direction. You're going to communicate that. Um, and it's something that you're definitely going to work on. You have Knight of Earth and Page of Earth. Who had that? Aquarius had that too. Aquarius men. I don't remember if it was men or women, but they had the same. They had the same pair at one point. The cards just happened to flip over. It was the Knight and the Page. So as the Knight, you plan on achieving a goal. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, and you are being protected, right? Or you're the one doing the protecting. And then you have good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So, and and you becoming more playful, and you becoming more involved and more dedicated to the home, and addressing more and ensuring the fulfillment of all the needs of you and your children. Um, you're going to make a decision. I think you're being given the opportunity to make this decision, and you're going to communicate that decision. Okay. A knight and a page of earth. I mean, this can go in many different ways. It could be like you're embodying the energy of the Knight of Earth. So there is something that you want to accomplish, and although it may take some time, but you are going to accomplish it, and um, you're going to receive communications about it. I think there's a need also for more abundance, a need for uh, more income, and that's either that's what you're going to communicate or that's what's going to be communicated to you. Okay, you may be wanting to go back to school. Maybe you get that letter of acceptance into the school of your choice. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at your advice cards to see how to better manage this uh, these next couple of weeks. Okay, so love messages for Pisces women for this first half of June of 2020. I saw the Emperor. Oh, King of Pentacles. So, yeah, you are definitely taking control in charge of your home and your financial matters. You know, anything related to the home, anything related to finances, you are definitely taking over. Okay. Love advice for Pisces women for this first half of June of 2020. Two of Swords. So you're going to need to make a decision. You're going to have to face it in order to make the decision. You're going to have to face the situation um, to make it happen. All right, another advice card, please. And thank you. Two more, please and thank you. Ace of Pentacles. Do you want this new beginning or not? And if you do, then that's great because that's going to be a lot of abundance coming your way. You got passion and you got fire. I don't see, well, no, even renewal. Renewal, I think, is the water card. I think that's a Scorpio. I think that's Scorpio. The Scorpios are very passionate as well. But Libra. One more card, please. I'm trying to understand why Justice is in reverse. We have, you got to face the issues at hand, the situation at hand, so you can make a decision. And it looks like it would be for a new beginning that will allow you to have more abundance and more, or a new venture, a return to school to learn something new, right? But it's not happening just yet. Like, it's almost like it's not yet on your side. You may have to wait a moment. Okay. Six of Wands. So this to me tells me, then we have, Yeah, six may be important to you because you do have um justice. I mean, you have the six of earth and the six of wands, so the number six may be of importance to you. So there's no justice because there's no victory. Right? Not controlled. You're not able to delegate yet your work or anything. Like, you're just beginning. So because you're just going to begin, when you make the decision, then you're going to bring in that new abundance. But it's all new, it's all at the very beginning, so you're going to need to be patient and wait for the right time in order for things to work out for you. You have six of wands in reverse. The six of wands in reverse is you're not getting that recognition, you're not getting that reward, right? So if there's something that's in the legal system that you're somehow dealing or connected with the legal system, it doesn't appear that it's going to work out in your favor. So you're not going to receive what it is that you were expecting from this King of Wands, okay? Um, and this King of Wands is a real something or other, and I just don't want to waste my energy on that. But regardless of all that, you're still going to come in. You're still going to be on top. You're still going to come out on top, okay? Because you have the King of Pentacles here. So that means you're going to take on that energy of the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is somebody uh, who is able to maintain control and stability over anything that is related to the home, to the family, career, finances, those kinds of things. So, as far as that's concerned, although you may not necessarily win or get the results that you want, but you do have an opportunity for a new beginning that will bring in the abundance that you're seeking, both at the beginning and at the end. And there's not much, the passion may not be there, I think, too, because the wands, they're all negative. I think also there's not much emotion behind it. So you're you're definitely grounding yourself, trying to really keep your feet on the ground, trying to be realistic about everything that's going on around you, realistic and practical, um, and saving your emotions for yourself and your children. All right. So definitely you're gonna need to face the situations and make a decision. When you finally do, then you're gonna begin to receive the abundance that is meant for you. All right. You're not gonna get all the victories that you want. At least not right now. Okay? Not right now. It could be too that not at all, because these three cards are all in reverse, especially if you're dealing with a fire sign male. Could be female too. All right. Because you have a fire sign female here. So, but regardless, you're still gonna come out on top, because all of this is gonna make you stronger, and you're with this new opportunity, you're gonna be able to embody that energy of the King of Pentacles. Okay, you are the ultimate catch, despite whatever's going on here. And we're going to leave it there at this point. You guys have the longest video. Not what I was expecting. I gotta do better with time management here. Alrighty. So I'm wishing you the best of positive vibes for these next couple of weeks. I hope that this resonated. Please let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will talk to you in the next half of June. Talk to you then. Bye.